Okay, so spoon is washed. I've also came back with our plastic. We'll be using this to roll our coconut in afterwards, guys. So I will set this here and let's get mixing. So this is what this is looking like mixing. I need to get all of that mixed together into a nice sort of consistency. Now it has been a while since I've did this, and obviously as I am using different ingredients, it is possibly going to be slightly more difficult to get into the usual consistency that I'm used to. And plus I'm mostly doing this from memory. I followed a little bit of a recipe that I had just quickly looked up online, but basically every ingredient that recipe included, it was just hard to get in the right measurements, etc. So actually I think I've did the right thing not putting all of that cream in, possibly. I'm seeing bits of dry biscuit still here though, so maybe, let's see, all that marshmallow goodness is getting nicely in there. I don't think I'll use the rest of that milk on. I think that this is maybe possibly still a wee bit damp, but we don't have any more biscuits, guys, so it'll have to do, eh? Okay.
Hey! Give me.
Right, guys, you're all getting a wee bit close again.
Mm-mm-mm.
Okay. Flipping cats, guys. Alright, so it's a wee bit gloopy, but we'll make it do. We'll make it do, guys. I'm sure it'll still be good. So let's get this flattened out. Hopefully the wind's on our side just for the time being, because now we have to get our coconut kind of dispersed around here, and we've got to save a little bit of coconut for the top there. So let's get that dispersed out in a nice sort of manner. Don't worry, I washed my hands as well, guys, again. So that is probably what we're looking like. Very makeshift this way of doing it this time, guys, but whenever you've been without 15s this long, it's just, you've got to make do, don't you? So tell you what, it might be alright. After it sets in the fridge, we're going to count on the fridge to make it set nicely. That's what we're going to do. Would you like to try a wee bit? Definitely done with that.
So okay. Sweet.
And we didn't get any marshmallows in that too. So, here we go. Time to try and form this into a wee sausage. My goodness. So sticky. Alright, and then we'll sort of roll it like that. Get it into a wee roller sort of scenario here, guys. And kind of get all that coconut over it and use this to kind of pack it into a nice wee sausage shape. Alright, get her in at the sides here, and then
You put this one in the top.
I know, I'm saving it. Alright.
No. Hey.
I think that's looking quite good so far. And then we'll just get a bit of last minute coconut and we put it on the top then, guys, to make sure that every bit has got coconut on it. So what do you think of, because Filipino stuff, because Ireland's cold, this is stuff that you don't really need a fridge for if you live in Ireland in the winter, because you can just leave it outside or in a cold room. So this is our version of making do with pantry ingredients, and you know, you don't need an oven, you don't need anything like that. It's like that sort of food. that you just make do with.
How long to put in the fridge to become okay?
The longer the better, really.
Oh.
So what we'll do is we'll wrap her up, get her nicely packed, and then we'll get her twisted at the ends here. Sort of pack it quite nicely. And do it that way maybe. So. And do like a wee sweet. And put it onto the plate there. That's it, guys. So all we have to do at this point is get her into the fridge and wait. And that'll be ready for everyone to have a wee slice of 15's Filipino Irish cake for John Mark's birthday. You're welcome. Right, come on with me.
Check off the other coconut there. Oh.
It's alright. There you go. There's your
Bring
cake.
this one.
And some condensada.
To put in the spaglet there.
Ah, okay. We'll clean up in a moment.